All right, hello. Hello and good morning. It's another beautiful day, Michael. Hello. Is my shirt on right side upside to right? Double J, good morning, sir. How are you today? It's another beautiful day in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia where somebody's dream may come true. Oka Doppy, Pipey. What's up, man? Good morning. For those, Gary, hello. It's not Thanksgiving yet, is it? Sharon, hello. It's Thanksgiving here, but we don't care about it here. Sophia, what's happening? Yeah, we don't have no Thanksgiving here. We go to work today. Another beautiful day. Can't wait to get to work. Hoorah! We're just so excited we're going to work. Actually, we are. It beats not having any work, if you think about it. All right. We are, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm waiting on breakfast, then I'm ready to do something. Get ready, I guess. I've been up and down all night. I went to bed so early, it's crazy. I think I was in bed 6 p.m. It beats being poor and broke. Hell yeah, it does. That's why I go to work. I can't handle being poor and broke. That is the true and only reason I go to work. That's it. I don't want to be poor and broke. It sucks. It sucks bad. I work for that exclusive reason. Poor and broke is terrible. I mean, I don't even want to get into it. Yeah, come in. Thank you, sir. I'm still in Saudi. Yeah, being poor and broke, you'd pass by the store, you can't even go inside and buy something. Really, that's some nonsense. OTC, hello. And I've been there where you can't stop at the store and buy something. Or you stop and get just enough gas to get where you're going to go that day, and you'll have to figure out how to get gas the next day. Once you've lived like that, and you get out of it, you don't want to live that way again. It's terrible. It's bad. You know that? It really sucks. And I've had that. That's the reason I'm motivated to go to work today. We're trying to figure out something you're not going to pay so you can do something else the same day. That just kind of sucks. Salt and pepper on the eggs for the breakfast. Hallelujah. It's nice to have things in the morning. Woohoo. Had money and paid the house off. Thank God my house is paid. I sent every penny I could for 5 years home to pay off my house. Well, you know, the first house I have, I sold the car I was driving so I could buy the house. Because I didn't want lifelong payments. And then the second house, every time we paid the payment, we'd pay money on the principal. Because the house payment doesn't do anything but give the bank interest. You got to pay money on your principal. Your house will never get paid for. Vic Lucia, what's up? Vic is joining us from Facebook. Damn, I was hungry this morning, man. Wow. I almost got up and went to eat last night. I was so hungry, but I didn't. I was starving last night. I guess I didn't eat yesterday. I forgot to eat in the afternoon. And then time I got hungry, I keep getting sucked in the... Did you see some of my posts? Did you follow what I say, Sharon? I'm surprised they ain't kicked me out yet. I give them hell. It's a rabbit hole. It's a funny one, though. There's just so many delusional old guys there. It cracks me up. You would have really enjoyed hanging out with me at my house when I first bought it in the Philippines, and I would take like 2 and 3 month holidays. About 2-3 times a week. There's like a driver that would bring Americans by or my house that lost all their money and were broke and trying to figure out what to do. I finally had enough, so they quit bringing these people to my house. I don't care anymore. Oh, hell, a lot of them get over and get broke. I don't even see how they were able to get out of the country and travel and get somewhere. There's a lot of them. Happy Thanksgiving, thank you. A lot of guys like that. Just no brains. I don't even know how they do it. You think being broke in America is hard? Try being broke in a third world country. I've seen one expat's begging for help to return to the U.S. Is he? I've seen a lot of them go broke. It's real common. Imagine moving to a foreign country, third world country, with no house, no car, and only getting about $900 a month. My leg is feeling moderately okay. I've been walking around chasing that cooter. Yeah, but chasing that cooter has a cost. Some only had been there for 4 months and broke as hell. Oh, I've seen him get broke the first month. I've seen him broke the first month, first week. They get over there and they think it's the third. They're going to save money and everything's cheap. It ain't cheap. Any city in the world costs big money. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? I've been everywhere. I don't want to go nowhere. Yeah, I've been everywhere. I don't need to go anywhere else. I can go anywhere, and I've been everywhere, so I can go anywhere. I'm done. I've seen the whole world. I don't need to see no more. There's really no place I want to go. Been there, done that. I have no idyllic location that I'm looking to see or want to be at. None. Big Jill, what's happening? So it's a blessing that I've already seen everything. You'd like to go to Cebu? Good luck. See you there. When you get there, make sure you understand what's up. Remember, any city in the world is expensive. Doesn't matter what country you're in. Lagos, Nigeria, a house of $3,000 a month for a shack in the city. So don't think because you're in Philippines that it's cheaper. I like to go to the USA for one of them huge pizzas. Another one sucked in. What you don't want to come back to Marion. I was born in Marion, but I don't really want to come back there. What's the best advice you've ever received? There's no best advice. There's no secret to life. Life is an open book, and every day you write a chapter of the story. There's no perfect open book. Keep it wrapped. Maybe. I don't know. That's a good one, though. Keep it wrapped. Wrap that rascal. When in doubt, don't whip it out. Don't work too hard, you're just a number. That's a real good right there. Don't work too hard, you're just a number. Yeah, people, you don't overvalue yourself at your work. You're really nothing. You think you're something, you ain't nothing. So many people overvalue themselves at their work like they really matter. You don't matter. Unfortunately, you don't. So, not to demotivate anybody on this wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, but really you don't matter that much. No matter what you think, you're just a number. You don't matter as much as you used to. Man, I gotta clean my glasses. You know what's funny? Once you get past 50, you can't see things up close. But you can spot an idiot from 2 miles away. Why is it like that? Funny, isn't it? Can't see anything up close, but I can spot an idiot 5 miles away. What do you know? All right, let's put this food out for these cats. Are y'all here? Oh, hell, y'all didn't eat the hamburgers yesterday. I didn't like them either. Here. All right, we'll throw this away. Eat your eggs. You don't like the hamburgers, morons. I keep forgetting I need to use a cane. I bet fell down. All right, eat your eggs. Good morning, Costa. Where's the big old cat? Are you guys not hungry this morning? You're just looking at the food? Eat, man. Yeah, there you go. You better eat before somebody takes the food, idiots. You guys know you got to fight for every bite. They're all paranoid. You better just eat. Oh, there's no sound sharing? Or is that just on YouTube? Gotta rinse my dish out. You got sound? Okay. Everybody else has sound. YouTube maybe don't. I don't know. I ain't doing anything about it. If it don't work, we're just out of luck. The other person's just a dumbass. Well, I could believe that. Call them like you see them. That's what it's all about. Man, I got to put 2 bikes in a box. I got to fold this bike up. Mr. Gandhi, salary day. I got to box this bike up. It's leaving. It's going to the Philippines tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm going to send 2 bikes to the Philippines. This one's leaving tomorrow. I got the final piece I was waiting on from this bike. Check this out. I got in a purple saddle. I was waiting on a purple saddle that was soft and comfy. And I got a purple and black saddle, finally found one. It came on a slow boat from China. It took forever to get that saddle. This bike is a cool bike. It's a sexy little bike. It don't weigh. Anyway. It is what it is. How much will the shipping cost be? It'd be anywhere from $80 to $130, something like that. Goes by air, arrives in about 10 days. I think that'll be a smaller box. It'd probably be $70. It took me a while to figure out the shipping. I got it down now. Before I was paying way too much. I got shipping figured out. Took a while to figure it out. I was getting cheated, overpacking, overdoing everything. I had paid my lesson on that one. When was the last time you went to see the camels? I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. They moved the camels further, way out in the desert. There's no signal out there. Yeah, they moved the camels really far out, and where they moved them, there's no cell sites. There's a cell sites, but there's no data. So, going out there, I'd have to do a video and come back and do a YouTube. I'm not really into going out there now anyway. My leg is hurt, and those camels get aggressive. You've seen it where 15, 20 of them get all around me. I got to be able to get away. They don't mean to be aggressive, but they get seriously dangerous, especially in stupid-ass black camels. They can kill you. Yeah, they can kill you. People don't know that. Yeah, I got kicked by a sideswipe. I thought it about broke my leg. Thank God it didn't. Hell, I've been bitten 2 or 3 times by accident. Camel can kill you. When a camel hates you, or he hates the person who's watching them, what they do is the camel comes up, here's the person, the camel comes up, bites his head, and then shakes him until his head falls off, and then the body drops. That's how the camels kill people. It's happened. So if you're a mean old herder, better watch out. Camel will get you. They will kill you. Camels don't forget. You're mean to a camel, when he gets a chance, he'll kill you. I've seen on video a guy's head with camel's mouth. Yeah, it happens. People don't think of the bad stuff. It can happen. Now, 99.9%, most camels are gentle and sweet, but somebody's been mean to one and he's got it in his brain. It's bad. All right, let's take this medicine. This medicine has saved my life. Thank you, Steve, if you were watching this in a replay. I've been to 500 doctors, nothing worked. Thank God Steve's experience with pain led me to something that works. A guy and his wife seen a shark's mouth earlier today, didn't they? That happens a lot. My favorite thing is those Greenpeace save the animals, don't hurt the fish, sharks are your friend. They get out there and they get eaten alive. Shark ain't your friend, and all sharks should be killed. There's billions of sharks. People out there trying to save a shark. You dumbass. What a dumbass. Can you imagine that? Don't kill the shark. Put him back in the ocean. If you see a shark out of the ocean, keep him out of the ocean. People's just stupid. My plan today, I got to go to work. Today's a normal-ass work day in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We be working. And then after work, I'm going to take this one big bike and take it to the bike shop and let him pack the big one. I can pack the smaller one, but the big one, getting that big bike, I got to get my big gravel bike back in that box right there. You know how hard it is to get a bike back in the box? It's a challenge. You know, there's no Thanksgiving. That's only in America. The rest of the world don't have no Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is purely an American thing. Actually, Thanksgiving is the celebration of one of the most disturbing trade deals in history. A bunch of people come over from another country, landed at Plymouth Rock, sat down to eat with some Indians, and then they made a deal. They traded them the Bible for the property. How are you feeling, Randy? I'm feeling all right. Pain is still here, but it's not pungent bad. So this is the day the Indians they screwed up. They gave the land and we gave them the Bible. See where they ended up? But then again, it wasn't their land either. Hell, the Indians were taking land from each other every month. Tribes were invading other tribes. It was constantly being, one tribe took the land from another tribe. People say, oh, it's native land. It ain't native land. Native my ass. People get lost in there. What's that called? Do-gooder attitude? Self-righteous bullshit. Good deal. I could steal a few Bibles and swap them. That's what was going on. The Indians were killing each other, stealing each other's properties. That's how the whole thing was going. It always worked out like that. Been going on like that for thousands of years. They even enslaved each other. You get Ramadan off. Yeah, we have a good Ramadan. Ramadan's a long holiday, too. Man, I struggle to drink that much water in the morning. But when you take these silly meds, you got to drink a lot of water. I've been drinking an extraordinary amount of water for the past few days, washing these pills through my body. I feel like I'm going to drown. Hell, I never drink this much water. It's hard. Whew. Especially if it's not hot. If it's hot and I'm sweaty, I can drink a gallon of water. But if it's kind of chilly and I don't feel like drinking water. Are the U.S. Indian good people, or do they buy and then own rules? I don't know. I don't know any Indian people. They have their own places. They have their own laws, their own rules. I don't really know anything about it. Every pure-blooded Indian I ever met was a good old dude, so I don't know. I never met anybody that wasn't good. They all good folks. They do have predisposition to alcoholism. Their bloodline is highly allergic to alcohol, and they always get in trouble over it. Yeah, they got their own police and court. They got everything. I've never met somebody, a pure-blood Indian, that was bad or weird. There are 7 reservations in Montana. There you go. Yeah, I've been to New Mexico, all around, near the reservations. I ain't never met anybody who's crazy or weird, to be honest. Elders are in charge of most things, are they? Like I say, I don't know. Your Aboriginal people are nice. Half the caste make trouble there, do they? I can't recall of ever hearing any Indian problems in America. I can't think I've seen any Aboriginal problems either. Every country has somebody that lived there before them, and somebody lived there before they lived there. That's just the way it is. Mama Goo, hello. Happy Thanksgiving to you. This world's been around a long time. Long before we were here, it'll be here long after we're gone. I think if we just everybody tries to be decent to each other, it's all right. Things will work good. Oklahoma has a lot there and never had a problem. Yeah, I hear you. You know, the most evil people in the world that's under enslaved and entrapped, and the women with the least rights in the world, do you know who they are? A place where the women have no rights and they're treated like slaves. Anybody have a good guess? They even make them cover themselves from head to toe. Well, I'll let you know. It's the Amish. The Amish people. That lady has 9 children, never goes to the hospital, has to wash clothes in a bucket outside, doesn't have any electric, everything is hand done, hand washed, and they wear prairie clothes. Them Amish ladies, they've got the roughest time in the world. In the middle of the summer, they'll be wearing a dress down to their ankles, covering their hair up in a bun, thick old wool clothes. Poor Amish ladies. Then they got to go sit in that church 10 hours every week or 15 and listen to some dude. So they can survive. They survive and live well because it's all natural. They don't do meds. They don't buy groceries. They do everything natural. But it's a hard life. How'd you like to wake up every day with 9 kids, got to wash everything by hand? We have Amish women here in Montana, and they're not that bad anymore. I think there's different branches of Amish people. The ones I'm talking about is they're very conservative, but there are some that are not there are some that are kind of more liberal nowadays. But the old school Amish, there's a lot of those still around. Their lives are rough. They live long, but it's a tough life. They have nothing. They got summer clothes, nice cotton. I live around them. Do they now? That's good. I know some of the real conservative ones is a little tough. Different branches. I have a few very nice. Yeah, very nice folks. Rosalind, hello. Rosalind, if you want to talk to people, you got to be somewhere. I seen you on Facebook. You were on live, just sitting there looking at your computer. And I sent you a message. Hello, look up, talk to us. And you just sitting there. Why go live if you ain't going to do anything? You're just going to sit there. Oh, Rosalind's sitting there live on Facebook today, just staring at the computer, not doing jack. I got some questions for you. Are you still here? I have questions for you. You're here? Okay. Yeah, I noticed that you're sitting at home playing on the internet. You're down at the beach. You're here and you're there, but you don't ever go to work. How do you get money? I'm just curious, where do you get money from? Are you wealthy? I'm just curious how this happens. I'll never see you go to work. And you're too young to be retired. You ain't gonna tell me. I'm just curious what you do. You're looking for a sugar daddy. Are you telling me you sell cooter for a living? You don't sell it, you rent it out. Is that what you're saying? Well, to each their own. What's today's rate for an old cooter? I mean, what's the hourly rate on the old cooters these days? Yeah, I'm just curious. My job, it depends. If I have a sale, I have a good income. If I don't, a little bit. Okay. There you go. I'll be buying another 20 years. Bernie said, hell no. I don't remember how I got this medicine. I don't take it either. I don't even know where this one came from. Huh. I just found a box of medicine. I don't know where it came from. Give you an extra job? Hell, I ain't got no job. I'm lucky to work myself. I wish I could remember where this came from. Oh, I remember now. I went to the pharmacy and I couldn't walk. And the pharmacist felt sorry for me. He said, man, you need to just take this at least. Hopefully it'll help you. This is from the pharmacist that you're right. Now I remember. Yeah, he gave me something because I was dying of pain, couldn't walk. Took me a little bit. Couldn't remember where I got that. Senile. Well, I didn't take it because it didn't work. So I just had quit taking it. So I forgot about it because it don't work. If something doesn't work, I just quit. This is a bag of stuff that don't work. There's like 6 things in there. None of it works. It's zero effect on me. Nada. None. All right, we're cleaned up. The new meds are affecting my brain. Hell, my brain's been affected all the time. It ain't nothing to do with meds. It has to do with natural selection. Ignorance is bliss, and mine's fired up. Yeah, I'm fired up. I can take a shower here in a little bit. I can't go to work without a hot shower. Today is Thursday, though. It is Virtual Friday, so I should have taken a day off. But no reason. I was thinking about it yesterday, taking the day off. But then I thought, what am I doing? Just sit in the house? Might as well sit at work. I don't really have anything to do. I rode the bicycle last night to the round of the store and around the compound, just a very little bit. Not much. I want to go on a big bike trip, but I think I'll be cooking most of the day, will you? You don't wear a company uniform? No. Randy, do you recommend me work from home? I don't know. I have no idea, and I do not consult anybody about employment. Whatever you can dig out in this world, dig it out. I don't know. Yeah, I don't give nobody advice on any type of work. I have no idea. Everybody makes it their own way. Yeah, Miss Psycho Kitty, what's up? Up to you. Figure out what your best deal is. I don't know. I don't get involved in that nonsense. Life's a bitch and everybody has to figure it out. And I'm shocked. I meet millions of people in my whole life and everybody does something that you just wouldn't imagine, but they cut out a little rug and make it in life. I think working online is only good if you're an educator and you have a degree, and then you can make decent money. Call it, what's up? Today I'm better. I mean, I'm not better, but you know what I mean. Today I'm medicated and it's working and I can walk around and do life. So I always find something to do to keep my mind busy. I'm getting ready to start another bicycle project, and I've been online researching. I don't know. It may be impossible. Yeah, that's what that's what I plan on. Actually, I plan on, let me show you. I got an idea, and I looked and no one's ever done it. I shall show you my idea. I need a retrofitter. I need a Hispanic from Los Angeles that knows how to customize. Family's good. Everybody's good. Wife's good. Kids are good. Mom's good. Dad's good. Everybody's awake and well. Oh, come on, computer. Okay, here's what I want to do. What's Cole doing? I don't know. He's probably in the shower. Got him a bar of soap. You know what I mean. What young men do in the morning. They get in there and try to wash the skin off of that damn banana. Most likely. No, Cole works online. Chanel works online. Just kidding. My comment, finding my sugar daddy, Nemo. I don't know. If you can find a sugar daddy, go for it. I don't see anything wrong with a gold digger. Really, it's a career path. I don't see anything wrong with it. I wouldn't even be ashamed of it. If I had a tight cooter and some big old DDs hanging off the front of me, I'd be a slut. Yeah, thank God I'm not a woman. I'd be a damn gold digging slut. I'd walk around like the hottest thing on earth. Anyway, here's what I want to do. I want to put how to do it. I've never seen this done before, and I want to do it. Randy would be the best stripper at the club. I hear you. I want to put a Springer front end on my Brompton. I wonder how I can do this. Don't be silly. I am not being silly. If I had a cooter, you wouldn't believe it. I want to put this on my bicycle, but I can't figure out how to do it. I want to put a Springer front end on a bicycle. I mean, I need some guru to help me figure out how I can do this. Right there's one. Oh, hell. I looked on YouTube. There's nothing available. It's a total custom process. I'll figure it out, maybe. I've been looking for hours. Ryan, what are you doing today? That's what I need right there. No, that's ugly. I want a Springer with the disc brakes. I don't like that. It's not sexy. I want sexy like this. No, I want more like this. That's the style I want right there. That's it. Exactly what I need. Saving won't make you wealthy. Saving what won't make you wealthy? Oh, come on. I need there it is. But this is a scam site. This is not real. All the prices are the exact same. This is a BS scam site. I need that product right there with the disc brake. That's it right there. That's the one I need. I need to find that. Tire fork, 1/8 inch, threadless, 230. I think I need 112, not 230. Your thought of the day, saving won't make you wealthy. Huh. It won't make you wealthy, but it will keep you wealthy. So you can add a second thought on that. While savings may not make you wealthy, it will help keep you wealthy. There's your other thought of the day. How come they all have the same price? Because it's a scam site. Somebody has an algorithm running. Whenever you type something, they come up with 100 of them and price them all the same. Yeah, it's a big scam thing. It's throughout Google. It's usually the third or fourth page of your search engine. It's full of scams and baits. You got to be careful. Even the scammers pay for advertising. So, yeah, the scammers are everywhere. You got to be real careful. It's bad. It's easy to get scammed. It's not as hard as you think. Yeah, getting scammed, it's not that complicated. You'd be shocked. It's easy to get scammed. The first sign of a scam is they don't have a credit card approval. I want to buy something now from Vietnam, but the dude wants Western Union. Now I don't know. I need to call Tao today. I'll ask Miss Tao Sweetcorn if she can go by and make sure this dude's legit. Tao, if you watch this in a replay, I need you to do something. I'll pay you for it. I ain't going to ask for free. I need Tao to go by and make sure this dude's legit. He's going to be making a customized leather bag for my bike. I sent a deposit and it took him a month to make it. But he's the best. He does really good work. I've seen a lot of his stuff. I like it. But I just need to make sure I'm talking to the right dude, not somebody who's cloned himself to be him. Let me show you what this guy's going to make for me. Oh, come on. Internet's so slow. Here you go. I'm getting a bag like this made for my bike. This guy hand makes these and they go on the front of your bike. I'm doing all black. Cup of Joe is here. Cup of Joe. So I'm going to do all black. I need this bag here in leather. It's about $350, but it's handmade by him. I've been chatting with him online. He's a been nice dude. Check out his stuff. This dude does a lot of good work. There's the black. That's the one I want right there. That black one, exactly like that for my bike. I need black. What's this kind of people called? He's one of them dudes full of tattoos, member of a biker gang and all that. What are they called? He's a cool dude. He's a biker. He's a member of something. He's a member of some motorcycle club. Cool dude. I'm going to let him do my work. Some Saigon Motorcycle Club. I can't read the whole name. But look at these bags he makes. Look at these handmade leather bags. This guy makes nice stuff, man. I like this guy's work. I like custom goods. And I don't think $350 is a bad deal for somebody to make a custom bag out of leather and sew it, and it takes a month. I mean, I think that's a pretty good, decent price. There's dude right there. He's a cool dude, man. I don't remember how far it is to Vietnam. Maybe I should fly over and pick it up. I've been to Vietnam. Vietnam's cool. There's that bag right there, the one I want him to make for me. Yeah, I liked Vietnam. Vietnam was cool. My only problem is nobody speaks English. Vietnam's hard. That's the bag right there. See, that's the one I want. That's perfect. The thing is, I was going to have a guy make it in Pakistan, but now there's somebody already makes it and knows the pattern and the sizing, so I don't have to do it. Yeah, I want that bag right there. That saves me from having to deal with the dude in Pakistan. But maybe I'll still let a guy in Pakistan make me one bag. I'm trying to come up with something to do when I retire. And I'm thinking about going into high-end custom bike stuff, like high-end bags, high-end parts, just expensive stuff for bikes. I don't want to do anything cheap. So I'm looking to get into some stuff. That's why I was going to take some bags to Pakistan and let the guy make me a few and see how we could do. And then I was going to make a bunch and then try to sell. If I could just get a good order from like a chain, then I'd be all right, you know. If I can get one of the major chains to buy from me stock one time, that would set me up. I'm not looking at a website selling one or two bags. I'm looking at like going to Walmart and giving them 50,000 bags. That way I have a gig, you know. I wouldn't mind going around the world getting stuff made and importing it in cargo, in containers. That's nice. I don't want to do no onesie twosies deal. There ain't no money in that. So I'm trying to find something I like to play with. I like to play with bikes. So that's what I try to do. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it don't work. But if I have something nobody else has that's quality, that may mean something. Maybe not. That dude's outside talking again. I wish he'd quit talking in front of my window. Every morning he comes out and just stands there and talks. I need to get me a siren or a bullhorn. I need to get me one of them train horns, put it in my window. Hell, it's 6:30 in the morning. You gotta be quiet. People sleeping. I ain't sleeping, but somebody is. You had a boat thing going on. Yeah, the boat thing wasn't no good. Too damn hard. Boat's too much of a challenge. Costs too much to get it done. Screw the boat thing. Boats too hard for me. Plus, you can't find nobody brave enough to bring boats from around the world. It's too damn hard. Yeah, it's a bag here. I wish he had one already made, but that's okay. Boy, this guy does good work. Yeah, I like his work. Yeah, he does real good. Looks clean, not shabby. You know, when you buy mass-produced goods like this, they always have some shabby shit. But when somebody's hand doing each one, sure does look nice. All right, I'm excited about this. I need to get this rolling. He makes a back bag too, but I don't like his back bag. It looks too busy. You see all them straps? That just looks too busy for me. Yeah, something about this one I just don't like. There's too many straps. Yeah, the back bag he's doing, and that one he's got there is just a little too busy. I think what makes it look so busy is all the handles. If he got rid of the handles and a few things. You know, when I lived in Florida, hell, I used to buy and sell boats every week out of my front yard. I'd buy little boats when I was traveling, bring them home, set them in the front yard and sell them. That was fun. I sold many people a boat way too small for the ocean. They buy that boat for me, and they go out in the Gulf of Mexico. They'd sink them son of bitches, flip them son of bitches. They hated me. You know, all the people from up north moved down south. They want to buy a boat. They didn't have much money. So I would find boats off in the countryside, just little old 12, 14-foot boat, little V boats, old crappy engine on it, little trailer they could tow behind any little car. Many of folks have been out swimming in the Gulf by accident after they bought a boat from me. I remember one of my neighbors bought one. He went out 15 minutes and sunk the boat the very first time. Yes, sir. I've helped many people get into the ocean, literally. That old boy sunk a boat. He wasn't out 10 minutes. It's underwater. There ain't no boat big enough for the ocean. When you get out in the ocean, it's a different animal. Totally different. Okay, Lord. Oh, Lord, I want to go back to that place you know. Oh, Lord, we want to go home. This dude gets up early and waits on the neighbor every day. One guy's excited to go to work and the other guy's kind of like not into it. You're going to be right back? What are you doing, Ryan? What are you so busy at? Johnny, be good. What are you busy at? All right. Another day. Anyway, I like this guy's work. It's kind of quiet today. Getting the damn bird in the oven. Oh, are you? Thank you for the subscribe. OKAPIDAPA pie. Uh, you know, whatchamacallit? I hope you got one of those. What are those things you stick in there and it pops up when the turkey gets too hot in the middle? They're pretty important to have. Don't forget your thermostat, pop-up thermostat. You don't want dry turkey. Nothing worse than a dry turkey. Oh, dry turkey sucks. I ordered pedals yesterday for my bike. I finally found some of them Nakashima MKS pedals that have been extended. Yeah, we do. We have that in the thermometer. You need it. Let the turkey rest for about 15 minutes also, do you? I usually just wrap it up and cover it in chicken broth. What's that from the can? The chicken broth. And bake it for hours in the chicken broth. And then I open it up and let the top part of the burner brown the skin of the chicken. But the whole time I'm basting that turkey with that chicken broth. And then right before 10-15 minutes before it's going to be done, I take a stick of butter, put it on top, and let it melt and brown on top of it. That makes it good. And still, if you don't watch it, it can still get dry as hell. Who made Earl the Cat subscribe? What's up, Earl the Cat? Let's see when my pedals are coming. It don't say when they're coming. Huh. It says arriving December 8th. Damn, that's going to be a while. I ain't doing anything anyway, but I ordered these pedals to replace my skinny pedals. There's a company that does work, Gordito, and they make them wider. I have an MKS skinny pedal, but these are much wider. I don't like the skinny pedals. So these are MKS Gordito. Happy Thanksgiving, subscribe. Italian Stallion. Hell, we don't see you much anymore. Are you hiding? Just don't talk? You don't get in here as much as you used to. Would you find the life get all busy? Some people get busy every now and again. Then they come back around. The person who has the account, Earl the Cat, doesn't use the account anymore. Oh, okay, it's okay. People do what they want, don't matter. All right, let's hobble into this other room. Can you hear the cats outside the window? I'm just curious who's fighting who. It's these two over here. Look at them. That damn big black cat and that orange one. Oh, they're going to go at it. We're about to have a cat fight. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the orange one or the black one? Cats are a trip. Cats are just weird, you know it? They sit there and do standoffs for 30, 40 minutes. Cats are strange as hell. Really, they'll sit there and just back and forth standing off and arguing for an hour before then they'll jump up at each other and you'll hear them scream like babies on fire. Yeah. They'll start screaming like they're on fire in a little bit. They'll sit there and just meow, 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 and then all of a sudden one of them will freak out and they'll attack the hell out of each other. It's still official, your big 59th birthday. I was 62 yesterday. I officially qualified for my Social Security yesterday, but I ain't gonna claim it. I'm gonna wait till I get 100%. I ain't taking 70%. I don't know why. I could file now and start getting a little money every month, but I don't want it yet. I'll keep working, then I'll get it when I get all of it. So I've reached the age of I can survive now without work, but I don't want to just survive, so I'm going to keep working. I'm a hobbyist. I always got something I like farting around with. So far, bicycles have not been a bad hobby. Boats are a real expensive hobby. I found bicycles to be fairly affordable hobby. Still, the ones I do are expensive, but it's not like a boat. A bike, you can fold it up and stick it in the corner and get back to it later. The boat is a daily thing you got to worry about always. Boat in the water is a headache. I'll probably sell my boat next year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure next year we'll get her sold. I got 2 guys wanting to buy it now. I had a cash offer about 6 months ago. I should have taken it. I was stupid. I wasn't really wanting to sell it. I'm collecting mine in 3 months. Break even will be 75 years old. So I'll take it now. There you go. Yeah, a lot of people take it now. But the deal is you ain't married, see. Whatever I take, my wife only gets half of that. So if I take it early, then when it's her time, she'll get half of my lower. So I need to wait. Mine's not 75. Mine is, hell, I can't remember. I got to look at the chart. I get a chart once a month they send me. Once I get mine. You're going to wait? Yeah. Yeah, my situation is different. I got somebody that gets half of what I get, so I got to be careful. That way she don't get half a little. 67, yeah, that's when I get mine. So I got 5 more years to wait. 4.5 years, actually. You can apply 6 months before. I got about 4.5 years before I get full. And hopefully in the next 4.5 years I can save up some money. Yeah, I plan to save some money up, have a little cush sitting beside. You can collect 60, full 65, all right. I was thinking actually I would, I'm tempted to build another house. I'm set up to retire in the Philippines, so it's kind of like too late to change. At least you are safe now if you leave. Yeah, I'm fine now if anything happens. I'm good to go. I can live and life will be all right. I want to build one more house. I need to talk to the wife about that. Because where I want to build it, they don't like it. I want to build a house on the beach in Mindanao. They don't like living in the province. I like living outside of town. They don't like it. I want to build a house on the beach. That area of Mindanao is quiet and nice. Chill out in the morning coffee, sitting on the porch, looking at the Pacific Ocean. Get on the bike, ride out in them country roads with nobody around. That just sounds kind of peaceful to me. I hate Cebu. Cebu's terrible. 8 million fucking people, 10 million chickens, traffic everywhere, never peace and quiet. Hell, I can't handle that. I need some peace and damn quiet. I don't like noisy. I don't need to buy a house there. We got property. We just build it on Vanjie's land. Vanjie inherited property. We already have beach property. We ain't got to buy it. Yeah. So I don't have to buy no property. I just got to build. And it won't cost me much to build a 2-bedroom bungalow. The only problem is I'm real finicky. When I start building, I won't take any shortcuts. So I know it'll end up costing double what it costs other people because I'm real picky about sturdiness and structure. And plus, building a house on the beach it's like a lottery. Tsunami, anything happened, you lost your house. I'd like to, though. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'd be real cool to do that. I looked at design plans for some bungalows. I'd like maybe a 3-bedroom bungalow. I'd like to have my bedroom and the living and kitchen all on the first floor, and then the second floor have a couple of bedrooms and a bathroom with a balcony for guests and stuff. I've got a design in my brain. You want a spare bedroom? No problem, we can make it for you. I would love to see those videos from there again. They're somewhere, I don't know where they are. How you'd be in heaven over there. Copiologist. Yeah, they're at the beach. The beach is always a flood zone. It's just a matter of how big the waves get. That's the problem. You need to build it on pillars to make sure you don't get flooded out. Need some design thought. I'll build it the same way they build houses in New Orleans around the coast on pillars. Put some cement pylons down deep into the sand. Yeah, they do it in Texas along the coast too. That's the best way to do it. Build that house about 12 feet off the ground. That way you don't have to worry about it. And then use the bottom of the house as the garage to park. So if something happens, you lose whatever's down below. You don't lose the house. But I think it costs a bit of money to sink. You got to sink them pylons in the ground quite a bit. I don't know how many I'd have to do. I'd have to sink in quite a few of them. Anyway, structural design engineer with a ground survey to let you know how the soil perks, to let you know how deep you got to go. I'm sure they have that there like they do everywhere else in the world. I don't know how long that would be a spot to go. Well, it would be. I could be there, that'd be cool. Actually, we just go back and forth, Well, I better go, folks. I got to take a shower. I got to get ready to go to work. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It is the final day of my business week. I got to get to the office. And I can't go to work till I have a boiling shower. So, cheers, everyone. I'm going to take my shower and going to work. Let me go to the ocean. We'll send you the ocean. Johnny, we'll invite you over for a campfire. And if you pass away, we'll put you on the fire. And then we'll cremate you and throw you in the ocean. What size shoes do you wear, by the way? Hell, I could use some shoes. What size you wear there, Johnny? I wouldn't want to cremate a man with a good pair of shoes on. I don't want to cremate a man wearing a good pair of shoes. Hell, you don't mind, do you? I'm going to be taking your shoes. 10.5. Well, I could do those, I guess. That's a little small for me, but I'll squeeze in them. Make sure you bring all your shoes. Don't want to leave anything behind. All right, see you folks later. I got to go. Bye. How I turn this off?